I don't know how Montbell gets all their gear so light and like so above standard, I feel like.
That was my friend Scooter, and today we're going to look at one of Montbell's jackets, the Thermawrap. Over the past year, they've been growing in popularity with long-distance hikers, and for good reason. It's a synthetic insulated jacket made from a material that's called ballistic airlight, which is a ripstop nylon that's breathable, stretchy, and durable. You might be thinking, but I thought down jackets were better. Aren't they lighter and more compact? Well, you're right, but that's not the only thing to consider. I recruited my friends Scooter and PUMA to help me with this review.
So what am I talking about here?
First, let's have PUMA talk about why it's important to use a synthetic over a down jacket.
But I think it's really important to consider a synthetic jacket based on like the environment you're going to be hiking in. Can't really wear down in bad weather, especially wet weather. Otherwise, you're not going to be able to stay warm with it. Honestly, it's just like a really good layer overall. Even if you're just hiking on a fall day, you can throw this on and not be too hot, which is nice.
The material that it's made from is extremely breathable, which makes it so you don't have to take it on and off, making a perfect active layer for hiking, running, or biking.
Yeah, last year on the CDT and on the long trail, I mean, I had really inclement weather. So a lot of the times it would go from being 70 degrees to 40 degrees with rain, and it was nice having something that I could just whip out and hike in kind of terrible weather if I needed to.
Put my base layer on, this on, and my gloves, my hands in my pockets, and just start hiking.
Another great thing about it is that I can throw it on over my sweaty hiking shirt, and it will let the moisture out without soaking into the insulation and losing its warmth. Last night we had our first actual rain, 6 days in. I originally bought the Thermawrap for my hike on the Great Divide Trail in Canada. That trail is known for its crazy weather. Rain, snow, and cold temperatures. I needed to know that even if I got wet, my insulation wouldn't deflate on me. But check this place out.
Is there a difference in the name between this one and the hooded one?
Okay, yeah, so they have a bunch of different models. There's the U.L Thermawrap, then they have the hooded version, the U.L Thermawrap Parka, the thicker, warmer Thermawrap Pro, and the heavier, more durable Thermawrap Guide. They also have pants made from the same material, 2 different vests, and even a skirt.
I like the not hooded version just to save a little weight and just a little closer of a fit around the neck and just not letting insulation or not losing any heat through there.
The hood's really nice. I have the hooded version and cinches up pretty nice. You can zip it all the way.
Each model has 2 large hand pockets, a chest zipper, stretchy cuffs, and an elastic cord to tighten the waist hole.
The way they do the insulation in the pocket, which I really like, is there's no insulation here. It's all on the outside, so kind of makes a little more sense. Inside the pocket is where they have their pulls. So you don't have to take your jacket, unzip it, and flip it out. You just pull it, and then it automatically locks. So if you have a more baggy version, you can really cinch it tight on both sides without really having to take it off, which is another huge benefit.
Whatever you wear with a shirt or with a rain jacket, get the same size and you should be pretty happy with it.
Scooter has both this Thermawrap and their down jacket, the Anorak, and I asked him his thoughts on the durability between the 2 jackets.
Like the fabric and the material on the Anorak is like super thin. So I was always really scared about taking that out, just like the constant pushing in and pulling out when you're through hiking and trying to I wasn't worried about this thing getting ripped up, but the Anorak I feel like is a lot more fragile. Yeah, I mean, not a tear or a scratch or thread coming loose after 1,200 miles. I expect it to last me the whole PCT this year in 2018.
The outer material has held up really well, but it's also really soft. Unlike a lot of ultralight gear, it doesn't have that sticky trash bag feeling.
There was something else, something about that I thought about. Price? Do you want to say anything about price? What's the price range? What's the difference between this and that?
And now we're getting to the part that some of you might not like. They have something good and they know it. In June of 2017, I bought mine off their website for $149, but now it costs $179. Like, it's a really good jacket, but $180 is a lot of money. I'm not sure if the cost to make it is higher or what, but it is what it is. Now we get to the functionality. How warm is it really? And that really depends on you. PUMA thinks it's great and wears it in freezing temperatures with just a t-shirt underneath. I think it's great until about 45 degrees. Then I usually pair it with a parka of some kind or a bunch of base layers. But one of the great things about it being synthetic is that you can use it while you're exercising. It does a great job of stopping the wind and keeping you warm on chilly hiking days without holding in the moisture.
Super ergonomic, really comfortable jacket, and like I said, yeah, I'd recommend it for anyone.
That's about it.